So, inshallah, let's start. The first thing that we have today, it's a question just to have a discussion, okay, just to refresh your mind. If a rich businessman offers to pay for three things you want because you received the highest grades in the school, okay? So what would you ask for? You have three things, okay? And this rich businessman is going to pay for those three things you want. What are you going to ask? Please raise your hand and tell me your answer. What are you going to ask for?
Teacher, لا بأس تعيد السؤال.
If a rich businessman, this is oh, you cannot see? Yes, you can see. A rich businessman offers to pay for three things that you want, okay? Any three things that you want, anything. Why? Because maybe you got the highest grade in the school. You got very high grade in the school. So what would you ask for? You have three things.
I want a car.
A car, and do you know the model of the car that you want?
Later
we discuss that. Okay. And
I want helicopter.
A helicopter, yes. And
I want a house with a big garden to put the car and the helicopter.
Wow, you want a house with big garden to put your car and your helicopter. MashaAllah, very nice thing, Jumana. Very nice. What about you, Juan? What are the three things that you want to ask for?
Job and money.
What is it? The first thing?
What?
I cannot hear you. What did you say?
A job.
A job, yes, and?
Yes. And $1 million.
$1 million, not riyals. Okay, so that will make it 3 million.
And home.
And a home, a big home.
Yes.
Wow, very nice. What about you, Maria?
I will ask him a beach house.
Beach house. Oh, Maria, you win, Maria.
And
beach house.
A Jeep car. And a private plane.
And a private what?
Plane.
A private island alone for you.
A plane, yeah.
Oh, plane. You mean plane?
Yes, plane.
Oh,
yes.
Private plane. MashaAllah. So private plane and a beach house and what?
A Jeep car.
And a Jeep car. MashaAllah. Nice. I like Sarah. The beach house is the best. Jana said that she will not ask him for anything. Jana, you have to spoil yourself. Ask for anything you want. Razan wants a palace, not a house. You see, a palace. Yani, do you know the meaning of a palace? It's bigger than a house.
Yes, sir.
Yes. Razan wants a palace and a car. Dima wants a sport car. What about you, Jude? What do you want?
Hospital.
A hospital for you? Bismillah alayki. Why? Why do you want to you want to be the manager. Okay, yes. And?
Car.
And a car, of course. All of you want cars. Tayyib. What else?
House.
And a big house. Yes. Yeah. Very nice. Very nice. What about you, Farruha?
I'd love to have a lot of money and a lot of cars and big house and
a lot of money. You have to say what's the amount of money. Like how much? 1 million? 2 million? More than that?
Yes.
Yeah, 1 million. I feel like now 1 million is not too much now.
Yes.
Yes.
Maybe 1 billion right now.
Type Dania suggest for you 1 billion.
1 million? That's too much.
تيتشر في فكرة أحسن، بدل لا أنا أقعد أفكر إيش أبغى منه أقول له خلاص طلب واحد نتبدل حياتنا وخلاص.
Oh my God, Jumana, you have to ask for something. He's going to pay. He's going to pay. Pay attention. يعني سيدفع. He's going to pay. You see? So Farah, you said that you want a lot of money, a lot of cars. What else?
And big house and another phone.
Big house. Wow.
Yeah, I don't know. To have a big room for me.
Yes. Maybe first you ask him to give you some time to think.
Yes.
Yes, of
I'd
course.
love to have some time to think.
Yeah, sure. Jenna said that why she doesn't want to ask him for anything, because she likes to buy things by herself to feel the happiness after working hard. Yes, believe me, Ola, the things that you buy by yourself and to yourself, they are different from the things that you get as a gift or as anything. Rimaz wants a hotel. Nice. Mariam wants $100 million and she wants a private plane, and also she wants a zoo. What about you, Hannah? Wow, very good, mashallah, a zoo. That's strange.
I want a big house behind the sea and the picture. Just
a big what? The second one?
The sea. Ship.
Oh, you mean a big boat, so you can go by sea anywhere.
Yes.
So that means that you love the sea so much.
Yes, so much.
Yes, me too. For me, I think I want an island alone for me, and also I want him to build. Yes, me too, Jude. I want a private island only for me, and I want him to build a very nice house on the island. Okay, and I want to have chef cooking for me. I don't like to cook, so I want people to cook for me. Oh, I want many things. I love the sea, so I think I want an island alone, so I can go to the sea alone.
بس إذا أنت طلبتي بس هذه الثلاث الأشياء وحتكوني لوحدك هناك، ما طلبتي
No, with my
تاخذي
family. No, of course, with my family. Maybe later.
كيف حترجعي تيتشر؟ لازم تطلبي وسيلة نقل.
Yeah, طب خليني أكمل جمانة. I want a private
ثلاث
plane.
أشياء يا تيتشر.
توفرها بنفسها.
سيارات وبلانز وكل شيء.
Yes, maybe I will ask Mariam to give me some money because she have $100 million. So I will ask her to give me some money so I can go by plane to Medina and then to the Maldives. Okay, Mariam, you will give me the money, sir? Okay, thank you. Okay, it was a nice discussion, Saraha, to ask for things and to dream. Now back to reality, Ola. Now we have this listening. What you're going to do is that you're going to listen to some people. Those people are going to what? To say their wishes, and you're going to complete the conversation. Sorry, you're going to complete the chart by giving the reasons why they ask for this wish. Okay, let's listen and see. Just a minute.
Five, listening. A, listen to the conversation. Complete the first column of the chart with the people's wishes.
Look at all those children. Look at us. We're so lucky. We've always had what we needed: a home, food, clothes, school, presents, friends, and to think that we find something to complain about all the time. Well, Gina, it's the way of the world, I'm afraid. But you're right. We shouldn't complain. I wish we could do something to help as well.
How about starting a campaign? I've always wanted to do that. We could start a campaign at school, and we could also ask our families to help.
I think that's the coolest thing I've heard you say. Way to go. Let's do it. I wish I could be as clever.
Oh, come on, Gina. It's not clever. So many people do it all the time. But thanks anyway.
Okay, so let's think about what we need to do. If I could paint, I'd make a poster. But I can't draw a straight line. Right, Gina? You're not so bad, Lynn. I can try, but I wish I had the right kind of materials. You know, poster paints and glossy sheets of paper and...
I know. I'll ask my father. They keep a stock of material at the company. Maybe they'll want to contribute. So, are we going to ask for sponsors? We should make a list of people that are worth contacting. And we need to write a letter or some informational material to give them. I wouldn't just hand out money to people just because they asked me for it. I wish we had some money ourselves. Then we wouldn't have to ask anyone.
Yes, well, so do I, and I'm sure Lynn feels the same. Would you like to draft something, and then we can all discuss and finalize it? Please don't say no. I would do it if I could, but I can't write. I wish I could. You're such a talented writer. You know how to present things to people.
Thanks, but I am not so sure. Can we do it together, Lynn? I would feel so much better if we did this together.
Yes, sure, no problem. When? Now?
Why not? The sooner the better.
I wish we could change the world this minute.
B. Listen again. Try to figure out the reasons for the people's wishes and complete the second column of the chart. Share your ideas in small groups. Then report in class.
Okay, we're going to stop at every time. I know it's a long conversation. We're going to stop at each one of them. Every time they say wish, we're going to write and we're going to see who's talking.
24. 5. Listening. A. Listen to the conversation. Complete the first column of the chart with the people's wishes.
Look at all those children. Look at us. We're so lucky. We've always had what we needed. A home, food, clothes, school, presents, friends. And to think that we find something to complain about all the time.
Well, Gina, it's the way of the world, I'm afraid.
But you're right. We shouldn't complain.
I wish we could do something to help as well. How about...
So she said, I wish we could do something to help. Who do you think is talking?
Gina?
Gina? Is it Gina, Lynn, or Sahar?
Lynn.
Lynn.
Yes, Lynn is talking. Let's go back here and because their voice, I know their voices are so much similar. Let's go back.
And to think that we find something to complain about all the time.
Well, Gina, it's the way of the world, I'm afraid.
But you're right. We shouldn't complain.
I wish we could do something to help as well.
You see? So this is Lynn who's talking. So what is the first wish for Lynn? Yeah, Anhal. Yes, Anhal? So the first wish was for Lynn, and she said that she wished for what? Anhal? Are you here? Okay. Yes, Rina. What do you think?
She wished she could do something to help.
Yes, she wished that she could do something to help. Very good. But I have an idea. Maybe we can write this here. This is for Lynn. Let's continue.
How about starting a campaign? I've always wanted to do that. We could start a campaign at school, and we could also ask our families to help.
I think that's the coolest thing I've heard you say. Way to go. Let's do it. I wish I could be as clever.
Oh, come on, Gina.
She said, I wish I could be as clever. Who's talking now? Yeah, Jenna. Yes?
Teacher, I didn't listen very well. Can you?
Yes, I will.
What's the question?
Way to go. Let's do it. I wish I could be as clever.
Oh, come on, Gina. It's not clever.
Okay, so who's
Teacher,
talking?
can you repeat the question?
The question is, we're going to stop at each time someone say, I wish. So who's talking now and said, I wish? Do you want me to repeat it again? Okay.
Coolest thing I've heard you say. Way to go. Let's do it. I wish I could be as clever.
Oh, come on, Gina. It's not clever. So
she said, I wish. Who's talking?
Teacher, I think Jenna لديها مشكلة يمكن
Okay.
أو
Okay.
ما كان يتحرك لك لم يسمع.
Okay. طيب, what do you think, Sarah? Sarah Bawarshi. Who's talking?
Gina.
Gina was talking. And what was her wish?
She wished to be clever. I didn't listen.
Yes, very good. She wishes to be clever. Clever yani smart. Very good. Let's continue.
many people do it all the time. But thanks anyway.
Okay, so let's think about what we need to do. If I could paint, I'd make a poster. But I can't draw a straight line. Right, Gina? You're not so bad, Lynn. I can try, but I wish I had the right kind of materials. You know.
Okay, so who's talking now again? Yeah? Someone who did not participate. It's okay, Jenna. It's okay. Yes, Sidra.
Teacher, هم ما تمنوا واحدة أمنية صح؟
Yes, many. That's why we're going to write them. Huh, Sidra? Who's talking now?
Sahar.
Are you sure? Let's go back.
Like a poster, but I can't draw a straight line. Right,
This is
Gina?
Lynn.
You're not so bad, Lynn.
She said, you're not so bad. So that means that.
I can try, but I wish I had the right kind of materials.
So?
Gina?
Yes, very good. And she said, what is her wish? Okay, maybe you didn't listen again.
I can try, but I wish I had the right kind of materials.
So she said?
I wish I have, I don't know what.
The right kind of material. Yes, very good. She wishes to have the right kind of material, the good kind of material that she needs. Very good. Let's continue listening.
You know, poster paints and glossy sheets of paper and...
I know. I'll ask my father. They keep a stock of material at the company. Maybe they'll want to contribute. So, are we going to ask for sponsors? We should make a list of people that are worth contacting. And we need to write a letter or some informational material to give them. I wouldn't just hand out money to people just because they asked me for it. I wish we had some money ourselves. Then we wouldn't have to ask anyone.
So who's talking now? There is a new person now. Other people, where are you? Who's talking now? Yes, Hadil.
Sahar.
Yes, very good. Sahar now is talking. So, what was her wish?
She wish had enough money.
Yes, she wished that they have enough money. Enough money. Very good. Let's continue.
Yes, well, so do I, and I'm sure Lynn feels the same. Would you like to draft something, and then we can all discuss and finalize it? Please don't say no. I would do it if I could, but I can't write. I wish I could. You're such a talented writer. You know.
Who's talking to Lynn and she said that you are a talented writer? Yes, yeah.
Gina?
Yes, very good, Gina. And she wishes that what?
Can write.
Yes, very good. She wished that she can write. She wish she can write. Or maybe that she is a good writer.
Teacher and Sahar. She wish they had.
Yeah, she wish that they have money.
لا أقصد ما هي الكلمة هذه had أو have.
Oh, sorry, it's had. I didn't write it out.
Okay.
It's had money. I'm going to change it just a minute.
How to present things to people.
Thanks, but I am not so sure. Can we do it together, Lynn? I would feel so much better if we did this together.
Yes, sure, no problem. When? Now?
Why not? The sooner the better.
I wish we could change the world this minute.
Okay, the last
B.
one who said that.
Listen again. Try.
The last one who said that. Yeah. Dania? Dania. Who's talking?
Dania.
Dania, who's talking in the conversation?
Gina.
Gina, very good. And her wish is?
We wish change the world his time, her time, or
very
time.
Good. Yes, she wishes to change the world. Very good, nice. Now the thing that we have now is that we're going to write a reason. How we're going to find the reason? We're going to think. Okay, it doesn't have to be right, but according to us. Now let's start here with Lynn, since we have her here. She wishes she could do something to help. Why do you think? Why do you think that she wished that she could do something to help? Okay, let's go back just in the conversation so we know what she's talking about.
Presents, friends, and to think that we find something to complain about all the time.
Well, Gina, it's the way of the world, I'm afraid. But you're right, we shouldn't complain. I wish we could do something to help as well.
So she's talking about the children. Okay, so what is the reason? Can someone tell me?
Teacher هي قالت سبب محدد أو نحن نتوقع.
Maybe she didn't say. We're just going to figure out the reason. We're just going to find it. So, yes, Jenna, what do you think?
To help poor children.
Yes, because. Yes, very good. Because she wants to help children. Very good. That's why she said that she wishes she can do something to help. So, because she wants to help the children. This is for Lynn. What about Gina? Gina has many wishes. The first one she said that she wishes to be clever. Why? When Lynn find what? The campaign, that they should do a campaign. Campaign يعني حملة. Okay, so the one who came with the idea is Lynn. And Gina said she wishes to be clever. So why she said that? Because she wants to have what? Bad ideas? She wants to have? هات أولى.
A good idea.
Thank you, Sarah, because she wants to have good ideas. She wants to have good ideas. Okay. Also, she said she wishes to have, I'm sorry, I didn't write it well, the right kind of material. They want to draw a poster. So I already said the answer. Why she said that she wants to have the right kind of material? Because
she wants to write.
She wants to write the poster.
very good. She wants to draw the poster. That's why. Number 3, she wishes that she can write or she can be a good writer. Why? Because what? She can write or she cannot write?
She cannot write.
She can
Very
write.
good. She cannot write. I will write the reason here so you won't get confused. Because she cannot write. The last thing that she wishes to change the word, I think we can write a reason. What do you think the reason here?
يعني هي الأمنية واسعة فما في
Yes.
أتوقع سبب
Maybe we can say that she wishes to change the word because she wants to make the world a better place.
Help the children.
Yes,
Okay.
to help the
She
children.
wants to make the people better.
Yes, to make the world a better place. Very good. And the last one is Sahar, and she wishes that they had, I didn't change it, they had enough money. What do you think, Jumana? You said you want it, yes?
Because she don't have to ask any money from the people.
Very good, because she doesn't want to ask anyone for money. Very good. She doesn't want to ask anyone for money. Okay, I know this listening is a little bit long, but it's okay. We learned something. Okay, did you write this or do you need more time?
Just I want to take a screenshot.
Okay.
Thank you, teacher.
You're welcome, honey. Okay, I hope that we have time now for the pronunciation.
We have 3 minutes.
3 minutes. 3 minutes left. We're just maybe going to take the pronunciation. Let's listen.
Page 24. 6. Pronunciation. A. Listen. Note how would plus you and could plus you are reduced in questions. Then practice.
What would you do? Where would you go?
What could you do? Where could you go?
B. Read the people's wants and wishes again. Underline the would ya and could ya word groups. Practice reading the sentences aloud.
Okay. Now, for this one here, the thing about this pronunciation is that you need to note how he pronounced would you and could you. If you notice, when he said those questions, he didn't say, what would you do as we said it? No. If we're talking about native people, yani people who speak English as the first language, they say, can someone pronounce it as the way that he did? Who knows?
teacher لا بأس نسمعها مرة ثانية.
Of course you can.
Page 24. 6. Pronunciation. A. Listen. Note how would plus you and could plus you are reduced in questions. Then practice.
What would you do? Where would you go?
What could you do? Where could you go?
If you notice, Ola, there is a slight, very slight G that you find here. Let me just show you. When you pronounce it, by the way, it's important to have a good pronunciation. So he said, not what would you do? He said, what would you? It's like there is a slight G between the D and U. So he said, what would you do? Where would you go? Of course, you're going to make it more slight. What could you? The same thing. It's like a slight G. What and where could you go? So can someone say the first question here? Just try.
What would you?
Not would you. It's like a slight G, Jumana. Slight G.
What would you?
Yes,
what
very
would you do?
كأنه الجي هنا لاصقة هكذا. What would you do? ها Jana, can you pronounce the second question?
What would you go?
Yes. Where would you go? Again, it's like a slight G. What about you, Juan? Can you pronounce this one also?
What could you do?
Again, say it again, please.
What could you do?
Very good. What could you do? The last one, Anhal, can you pronounce it, please?
What could you do?
The last one.
What?
Yes.
Where could you go?
Very good. Excellent. Where could you go? This is how they pronounce would you and could you in those questions. And they make it like together, they make it like there is what? A slight G. Just a very slight one, not very deep, just a slight one. Okay, I was hoping that we can take the conversation today, but it's okay. We're going to take it tomorrow. Do you have any question, Ola?
No, thank you, teacher.
Thank you, teacher.
You're welcome, honey.
Thank you, teacher.
Okay.